Let's get started here. I quickly need to check. Paste the link to the streaming channel. There was some token. There we go. Okay. Hello and welcome to the third DevStream. Let's quickly check the sound. Yeah, so sound is live. Will be good. And yeah, so let's quickly have a look what we have done last time or last week. So we started with the data model of the, or actually for all newcomers, if someone is new to this live stream, the goal of this live stream is that, or over multiple live streams, is that we build a indoor navigation app with augmented reality by using Vuforia and Unity. And here we already have a small point cloud or a Vuforia area target and an FMash point of interest, an FMash agent, and yeah, the whole Vuforia setup. And so last time we started with the data model. So we started with the air navigation controller, which is like the controller that will control the state of the navigation. Then we have just the folder. We have an augmented space. This like represents the area that is augmented. Points of interest, the collider of the point of interest. Because sometimes you have the point of interest, like the shield or whatever, the icon, and then the collider you want on a specific location. For example, in this instance, it maybe want that it's a bit more in the front, because so that when you arrive here, you're already in the kitchen. You can also make it bigger, etc. But yeah, to make it a bit more flexible. Then we have the points of interest sign. Here we actually control the text of the sign. We set the title text here. We'll see maybe today, if you have some time, figure out how to do this with internationalization, so with translation strings. We'll check that out. And we already did the setup, but we didn't, like I showed here, we only did this is not it. This is did I close it now? Yeah, I think I closed it. Okay, here it is. So we have I showed it here. It was the augmented space, interest, collider, translation utils. Yeah, there's just some utils to programmatically access the localization table. Turn to camera. This turns an object always to the camera. And the rest, I think this is just Text Mesh Pro stuff. And here you can see that we installed. Wait, why it's not working anymore? Here you can see that we installed the 2D sprite package and the localization package. So, okay, let's see where we left off last time. AR state controller 53. Maybe some bracket that was not closed. Debug parent. Weird. Check. Or we just copied it from my previous. Yeah, so let me check the previous where I copied it from an old project, github.com. You have to sign in. Yes, I'm a human. So if you have any questions regarding, been a fan of your work, Ali Katak, thank you very much. If any questions particular to what I'm doing, let me know. Or any comments or whatever, let me know in the comments. Talked about navigation project on LinkedIn. I'm grateful for your help. Been a year. Already a year ago, talked. Thanks, Nikhil. Lavlani, I hope I say that right. Yeah, so I'm trying to get out the example project I was working on last time. I can show it. This is not a secret. Scripts. Probably is in AR. And there's state controller. Okay. Your parent set active. Okay. The debug parent is in this case it was the parent of the whole debug UI, I think. So I actually want to do this whole thing. So I just wanted to have the most simple things. Navigation UI controller. Essentially over time, yeah, it was maybe a bit of a mistake to copy this. Maybe it would be better to build it up over time. Quickly check. I think my wife wants to come into the office. Oh yeah, man. Oh, still not sleeping. The struggle. It's a struggle. let's see. I'm just thinking if we should start without this. So on status changed is I think it's from the on status changed we subscribe to the on target status changed from the device pose behavior. You find this somewhere on the Vuforia docs. And so we assign our own method with the behavior, and then this target status, yeah. And so this way we get always the information in which state our whole device position is, or device pose. They call it device pose. So this is the best way of keeping track of the whole our whole device position, how well it is tracked, and in what state it is, etc. So for example, you have is tracked. That's great. And there's a bit more detailed comment I wrote here as well. So we have tracked, limited, unknown, and then on some, then you have initializing, excessive motion, insufficient features, insufficient light, no pose, etc. Or you have like combinations of status info. And I think be able to find them in the Vuforia. Yeah. Oh. There was a migration guide. I also did this once. You can do this for GPS. If you want to have GPS that helps with the code start, you can use this. Yeah. Don't find it right now. Yeah, it's device pose observer, device tracking API, device tracking Unity. Yeah, so this is the default observer event handler. This is it, I think. That's static mode. Static mode. Okay. Statically mounted devices. Get an object. Interesting. And this is the observer. Oh yeah, so this is the list I wanted to find. So here's a list of all those situations. Insufficient light, excessive motion, relocalizing, only reported. Yeah, and some are only reported in certain. This is one I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so let's have a source. source states. We actually have a reference to where this occur. That could be quite helpful. So, and then on target found. So this is essentially what we want to, what should happen when there's an error target found. We want to track the name. We want to track the error target name. Where did we set it? I think we set it somewhere in the UI. Yeah, so this moment we... Oh, what was the combination? Oh. And was it Control-Shift-K? Alt... Okay, no. Oh. Last time we wrote it down. I think we wrote it down in the wiki. Some useful things. So, commenting, Control KC, Control KU is uncommenting. KC. We currently don't want this. So this is if you want to have like a debugging UI, how I set it up in this project. Let's see if you can change to 2D. And we change this to where? And here, what I had is it was in settings. Helper mode. Have settings? No, that was just the settings. That was the set.